All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and on Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Milk74. For those that forgot who Milk is, he's a fellow YouTuber, from the YouTube Yarda, but I would say from the black spectrum of the Yarda, not the Southsiders, not the Paisas, but from the black side. He runs the YouTube Yarda on the black side. Well, you know what? He did. I don't know if he still does, but he did. All right. The video is titled Milk74 goes off on Bricc Baby for going on podcast talking about crimes as an active gang member. Now, look, for those that don't know, Bricc Baby has been incarcerated for what now? Like 3 weeks? Including Big U, Loose Cannon, and a few others. So let's go ahead and say free those guys because we don't ever want to see nobody locked up. And if I were to go through that, I don't want nobody to be trying to kick me when I'm down. So regardless, at the end of the day, free those guys, right? Now look, Milk74. I don't know what's been going on with Milk. I really like Milk. I've reached out to Milk. We spoke before. We've had our ups and downs. He's said some things. I've said some things. It's really nothing, right? But he went MIA for a while. Nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. He popped back up, and now he's trying to regain momentum. So those that follow Milk, make sure you watch his content. Make sure you like his videos. Everybody's out here trying to get it, trying to make it. So, salute to him. But I will tell you this. If you ask me, it seems like he fell off. Because after the No Jumper interview, the second one, people stopped taking him seriously because of all the things he had previously said about Adam. People were actually saying, how are you going to disrespect Adam, call him a Gilligan, and then go to his platform and kick it with him? Sort of weird. I mean, I get it. Business is business. But a lot of people don't get it. So before we get into this video, I do want to salute everybody watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell. Don't be a recurring watcher. Okay, we drop content every day. We do live streams every day. And, we do what we supposed to do. Help the culture. All right. Other than that, we're going to go live tonight, 9 p.m., 9 to 10. We're going to go live and chop it up about a few things. So make sure you pull up to the live stream. With no further ado, let's watch this video. Go follow Witty Apparatus. All right. They're the ones that did this podcast with Milk. And let's see what Milk74 is talking about.
No Jumper platform, talk all the time, do interviews similar to yourself, but Bricc Baby specifically was an employee. When you saw this whole Rollin60 operation drawdown indictment, what did you think?
It was crazy to say the least. Okay, so that was crazy.
Something happened right there. Something happened right there. I don't think nothing bad. I think somebody probably walked in the scene, or they probably walked up like, hey, what's up? I'm a big fan. But something definitely happened right there.
It was crazy to say the least. Okay, so that was crazy. I ain't gonna say that I was surprised. You feel me? Me seeing Big U, Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon get hit with that Rico, I wasn't surprised like that, bro. I've been had my suspicions of Big U, you feel me? I kind of been felt he wasn't really this community activist, youth mentor, like football coach. I already knew he had an ulterior motive, but, I do YouTube and do content, but my job still is not to help the FBI. So, I mean, I didn't speak on a lot of...
Hey, the eyes don't lie, Chico.
I do YouTube.
The eyes don't lie. Now, look. Hey, you got to be on point wherever you're at. I don't care if you're in a parking structure. I don't care if you're at the market. I don't care if I'm right here and I hear a noise. I'm going to look. That's how you stay alive. Now, look, people be like, oh, he's scary because he's looking around. Nah, fool. Survival of the fittest, my boy. That's how I was able to survive to the age that I'm at now. A lot of these young kids be slipping all day, every day. All right, they be slipping, not paying attention to the surroundings, not being on point, nothing. They out there like it's all friendly. I'm gonna give you an instance. I saw a rapper, right? I'll tell you who he is. The rapper that recently got at us, that one dude, this upstate guy, right? The donuts. All right. For those that don't know, go look in my recent videos. Go search up donuts. You'll see who I'm talking about. All right. That vato is out here in LA, right? Working with every artist. That's cool. Get your money. But what he's failing to realize is that he's networking with people that don't get along with each other. And eventually he's going to slip up on accident and say somebody's name or bring somebody around while the enemy is in the room, not knowing, because he don't know LA business. I seen him already with a few different people where I was like, oh, what's he doing with that guy? You know, does he know that guy don't get along with that guy? Like, but then again, a lot of these youngsters, bro, they don't even know how to move, you know. So hopefully his management team can put him up on game and let him know, move like this, because all you need is one incorrect move, flatline, or game over. If you catch my drift, you feel me? So Milk is doing the right thing, peeping game.
And do content, but my job still is not to help the FBI. So I mean, I didn't speak on a lot of, but it is what it is, bro. But you know what's crazy? What's shocking to me though? That if you know that they're really doing it, you feel me? They're really doing stuff on the streets,
Why
right?
talk about it on the
So why
internet?
would you even want to be on the internet? That
Because Clout, my boy, Clout, a lot of these fools are chasing Clout. A lot of these dudes are chasing. Okay, so look. Oh, Blue Devil ain't never done nothing. Blue Devil's a punk. Blue Devil's scary. That's cool. I am. Dog, I done survived the streets for real. And you think I'm going to jump on the internet to try to prove to everybody that I'm really this tough guy? I don't give a shit if you think that I am or that I'm not. I don't care. And no real one should. Right? So, a lot of times, though, people get attacked the way I get attacked, right? And they can't deal with it. So they go out and do something to prove it to everybody. Look. Right, look, I'm down. So again, another instance. When the whole Whack 100 shit happened, I stayed quiet. For one, I said it before, it caught me off guard. And number two, I knew that it was going to be bigger than what it was, so I didn't want to argue, right? So I stayed quiet. Now, when the dumbass little kid called up here and I said something, you got people talking about, oh, why you getting loud, or why you net banging, why this, why? So it's like, you can't win. You can't win. If I would have got loud with Whack, look at that Southsider thinking he's crazy. We don't get down like that. He's a bad representation, blah, blah, blah. But a motherfucker doesn't say nothing. Oh, he a bitch. So look, you can't win. So fuck the internet. It's undefeated. You do what's best for you and keep it pushing. Motherfuckers don't think that I'm this or that. I don't care. So, loose cannon, Big U, I don't want to say Big U, because Big U was the exception. But loose cannon, Whack 100, 600, Bricc Baby, all them fools were talking about them crimes that they really committed, quote unquote, on no jumper. Bro, Bricc Baby was having a full-blown debate with Loose Cannon saying, I got more bodies than you. And they were debating on YouTube. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Homie, That is a debate you got with your homie off air. Hey, fool, remember when I got that one dude? Hey, fool, remember when I... Remember. You don't have that in front of the internet or the world. The reason you do that is because you're trying to show off. And look what happened. Nothing good. Look it. If you guys recall, Milk was attacked for a very long time. Oh, he's just a white boy. He not with the business, blah. But hey, dog, that fool's free. He's free. He is free. Let that sink in.
That's what I don't get, bro. Big U got a podcast called Checking In. If you really got people on the streets checking in, why would you have a podcast called Checking In?
Playing dumb, trying to play dumb.
And what's crazy is they played it up on No Jumper and on a lot of the platforms to the point where I thought Loose Cannon, Bricc Baby, and Big U, I thought they didn't all like each other. But they sure enough got wrapped up together, so maybe they were just playing that up for the camera, do you think?
I'm for sure that all of them was close at one point in time, but I think Loose Cannon started getting used by Big U low-key. Like Loose Cannon doing, making moves and making plays, but he wasn't getting paid. So I think that's what really made him start having like this aggression and this disdain and hate for Big U now.
And then kicking it with Wack, and Wack not getting along with Big U. It's like, hey, we got a common enemy. We both don't like this fool. So let's go at him. Let's bring him down. What do they say? An enemy of yours is a friend of mine, or a friend of mine. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Listen, Wack 100 and Loose Cannon teamed up together, right? Built the exposers, and they're trying to expose all the real ones. Think about all the people they went after, bro. They try to destroy Boozy. They try to destroy, bro, every gangster rapper that's out there. They try to go after Nipsey, Tupac. The list goes on, dog. Right? They went after everybody. Shit. They even came to the homie platform and tried to destroy the homie platform. And for the most part, a lot of you weak-minded individuals fell for his bait. You know how many times a day I see people tagging Wack in my comments, talking about, I'm going to go let Wack know. I'm going to go let Wack know. And these fools claim to be homies. Imagine being a Southsider and running to a black man. Running to a black man. Hey, Wack, look what they said about you. Hey, Wack, look, Wack, look. You're a fucking disgrace. You're a piece of mierda. It's sad, homie. It is sad. Regardless of whether you like me or not. That's cool. Don't like me. I don't give a shit. But you running to the black man? You licking his balls and you're on his knees? Look, Wack, let me tag you. And you claim to be a homie? See, these are dudes that never done nothing in life. I'm not even going to get into that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's continue.
Bricc Baby, from what I heard, Bricc Baby already been having like interactions with that dude for the longest. You feel me? It might not be all on the internet, but they intertwined.
And it's crazy to think about that, bro, because, Bricc Baby is on,
So if you've purchased a faulty car in California and want a huge check like I've got here, here's what you do.
No Jumper almost every day, you know what I mean? It's like every day, but, the weekends or whatnot. You'll see Bricc Baby up there on the news. You'll see him on the weekly show. And now he's wrapped up in this investigation. We come to find out a lot more about his other cases that he had. What did you think about that?
Like I said, I don't get it, bro. If I know that I'm really outside and I'm extorting rappers, NFL players, entertainers, whoever I can extort, whoever I can get money off of, if I'm robbing people, if I'm setting people up, getting a jury, I'm not going to be working for no podcast company on the camera. It just don't make sense, bro. But then it goes back to people using narcotics. You feel me?
No, hold on. It does make sense. Let me explain to you why it makes sense, Milky. All right, look. A lot of people, bro, they try to do it in front of you so you won't expect what they're doing, right? Let me give you an instance. When I used to live in Calexico near the border, right, and we was out there doing our thing, sometimes they used to have me go deliver 3 houses down from me. What the fuck? Why would I go deliver 3 houses down, dog? Because who's gonna ever expect there's a trap house next to the border? Those houses that are next to the border are usually pit stops. All right, the illegal stops there, and he's moved away far from the border to, be safe. I had a person I was working with that would have me go deliver like around the block, closer to the border than me, and I was literally 2 houses away from the border. But like, what the fuck? The stash pad was next to the border, and that was because who's ever gonna expect that? It's funny, bro, because I got some crazy stories. You wouldn't even believe them, But I think that Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon, they were on the internet doing their thing, thinking whenever they look at us, we're entertainers. We're YouTubers. We got a job. We get a check. How can we be doing illegal activity? No, officer, I'm a working man. Look. Eventually, it'll all catch up with you.
It's the narcotics that got him comfortable moving any kind of way.
That too.
And he just all over the place, bro.
That too.
He all over the place.
That's wild, man. So I've seen a lot of the comments and people in the comment section a lot talk about the fact that Bricc Baby, man, he seemed like he's under the influence. He's getting off topic. He's doing stuff that's just wild. But to the point where you're putting your face out there on a podcast every week and you got all these cases hanging over your head, it just doesn't seem like a smart move.
It's not a smart move for a gangbanger, an active street member, a criminal, or anything like that to get on the camera, bro. It's not a good idea. And I seen the clip where Loose Cannon was on No Jumper speaking about you having him run up and rob a weed dispensary,
oh,
right?
Yeah,
I have been seeing this clip, but it's just certain. I don't really want to post or I don't want to cover like that, like 600 real quick. He was going off on Big U like before Big U even got arrested by the feds, saying, yeah, Big U is guilty of a murder of a football player, a rapper that was signed to his label, like the DNA matches, and he's saying on the internet, I'm not gonna get on the internet and discuss no open murder with the information having been given to the public.
All right, now look. Okay, this is what this fool said. He said, I'm not going to talk about an open case, especially if the police and the FBI has not put it out to the public yet. I was watching a video of Whack 100, right? And they were asking him, why do you talk about open cases? Why do you talk about this? What do you talk about that? He said, I talk about what's on the internet. Right? If it's already on the internet, it's content, it's fair game, I could talk about it. All right, I get that. Content, it's on the internet, right? But what people tend to miss on that convo is that he said, if it's not on the internet, I send it to my team. They will post it, and then I will grab it from there. And since it's already on the internet, from my team posting it, fair game. No, dog. Regardless if your team posts it or you post it, it's still you. It's still your team. No matter if you give it to your team and you tell them to do it first. It's still your team. It's like this, dog. I got a video right now that I'm holding hostage of a rapper. I got his career in my hands. All right? I got his career in my hands. He said some fucked up shit about some people. The wrong people. And the minute I put this video out, his career is done. Over in 3, 2, 1.
Fatality.
And I was going to put it out today. And I was talked out of it. And this guy was dissing us a couple of days ago. Maybe a week, maybe a month. I'm not going to say. Maybe a year. He a youngster. And I could pass it on to another YouTuber and then grab it from there. But it's still me doing the dirty work. Right? I could pass it on to another homie and be like, hey, fool, run it, and then I'll pick it off your page. But it still be me. So if Wack 100 is sending paperwork to his team to post, and then he grabs it, it's still him. It's still him. Right? That's still dirty. So salute to Milk for saying, I'm not going to partake in any of that.
Like if it's the PNB Rock or something like that and the news is already talking about it, maybe that's different. But for me to just be like getting some information from Lord knows who, I don't know if it's the boys in blue, I don't know if it's the people family, but he getting this information that ain't public and he's talking about it. And you can't do that when you're a gangster, bro.
Yo.
But what's real shocking, and I'm thinking, it's like how he didn't get hit with no type of indictment. Either he wasn't really kicking up no dust doing, or he a part of this. You feel me? Cause how you ain't get hit with no indictment?
When it comes to 600, he's done a lot of trolling, bruh. And he definitely has put it out there that, you know, he's been on Big U's heels. And for a lot of people, and I've talked to people on and off camera about this, like Big U, like no matter what, his name held a lot of weight where they're from. Like I'm talking about like to the point where some people are even, you know, they were
Wix, one platform, any website, unlimited creation.
Damn, this video is long already. We're going to give it a few more minutes and then we're going to end this reaction, all right? Damn, Blue Devil's a bum. He ain't got no money to pay for Prime or whatever it's called.
about talking about him on camera. So for 600 to be trolling him so hard, do you think it's a possibility he knew the indictment might have been coming?
No, I mean, I low key, like, I don't know. I had posted a video on my Instagram of him, like, claiming the police called him and he talked to the police and he went to the station and they gave him like this little badge chain. Like when he do stuff like that, bro, like no real street individual, no gangster, no Crib Blood, Hoover, GD, BD, gangster disciple, whoever, bro, they're not gonna troll and play like they the police, bro. He could.
Yeah, but 600, bro, takes advice from Wack 100. He takes advice from Wack. On the latest podcast with Wack and Adam, Wack says it. Like, I told 600, like, do this, do that. And 600 didn't want to do it. But then they got to a point where it's like, hey, fool, they already look at you like a rat. They already look at you like an informant. You might as well just go all the way through with it. And that's when 600 said, fuck it, I'll go full throttle. And if they already think I'm a rat, then fuck it, I might as well be one. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with these fools? Look, this is what I'm gonna boil it down to, because we're gonna end this video. When you ain't never had no money, Wack 100. When you ain't never had no money, 600. When you ain't never had no money, Loose Cannon, right? And I'm talking about your young days to your mid-30s. You ain't had no money. And you finally get a taste of the money and the fame. At that point, you don't care about nobody. You care about the homies, your morals, your dignity, your respect. You don't care about none of that. Because now you know what it feels like to have money. Fuck everybody. I got money. I got bread. I can buy my back up. The Polo Bears will back my play, right? So, now that you got money, you're trying to do whatever you can to keep that money going, right? Whether it's a little or a lot, don't matter. And so now you throw everything out the window and you're doing the most because now you don't care what your homies say. You don't care about what your mom said, your brother. You don't care no more. You already then fucked all that up. So at this point, you're just in it for yourself. Greed. And that's what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful because those type of people, they don't care about anything except themselves. And with that being said, salute to Milk, salute to Witty Apparatus, salute to the squad. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Don't be a recurring watcher. Hit the like button. All right, anybody that wants to grab my content and clip it, go for it. Make your money. I ain't tripping. And with that being said, I'll see you guys tonight on the live, 9 p.m. So to all the new watchers, we'll be live tonight, 9 p.m. Pull up, show some love, show some hate. I don't give a fuck. And with that being said, I'm Blue Devil, and we out.